friends. So today we're going to be learning about arrays. So lesson 6.6, arrays, introduction to columns and rows. So our expectations for today, please stay muted unless called on by the teacher. I need your listening ears and your observant eyes. And please do not start on the worksheet until the end of our lesson. Thank you, friends. So materials we will need today is our 6.6 worksheet and a pencil. So go ahead and take a moment to go get your 6.6 worksheet and a pencil. Remember, you can pause the video at any time. All right, friends, we're going to keep going. In our previous unit, we learned about arrays. So we have an array of apples, an array of trucks, and an array of cubes. Today, we'll be learning how to identify the number of rows, columns, and objects in an array. This is important because it's going to help us solve multiplication and division problems. It's going to make it easier for us. So before we get started, let's go over some vocabulary that we need to know. So does anyone know what an array is? Right, an array is a group of objects arranged in a straight and equal rows and columns. What is a row? A row is things lying side by side, objects, people, numbers, in a horizontal line. A column is an arrangement of numbers, shapes, or objects, one above the other. Then we're going to talk about horizontal. Does anyone know what horizontal means? Right, it runs left to right, side to side. And vertical runs up and down, up and down. So now let's practice. All right, friends, so today we're going to learn how to use an array to understand division. In our last unit, we learned about arrays. Remember, an array is a group of objects arranged into straight and equal rows and columns. So you can use an array to help you solve multiplication problems and division problems. But first, we need to understand what the numbers mean in division problems. So let's look at our problem, 20 divided by 4. 20 is our total number of objects. And 4 tells me I need to split 20 into 4 rows or 4 columns. So in sample A, I have 20 objects divided into 4 straight and equal rows. Remember, rows are horizontal. So I know that 20 squares divided into 4 rows gives me what? How many squares are in each row? 5, right? So I know that 20 divided by 4 is 5. So now in sample B, I have 20 objects divided by 4. And each column has how many squares? 5, right? So I know that here 20 divided by 4 is 5. Now we're going to continue practicing. We're going to do number 1 together. So first, the first thing we need to do is find out how many dots do I have in total? What is my total number of dots in this array? Right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 12 dots divided by blank columns. How many columns do we have? Remember, columns are vertical. They go up and down. Right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 columns. Now, how do we know what our answer is? 12 divided by 4. Right, we look at how much are in each column. So there are 3 in each column. So 12 divided by 4 equals 3. All right, friends, let's do one more. So we're looking at number 7 now. How many dots do I have in total? What is my total number of dots? Right, we have 10 dots. Now, how many rows do I have? Right, we have 2 rows, 1, 2. So I have 10 dots divided by 2 rows. How much do we have in each row? Right, we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be our equation. Now we're going to do one from our homework, from our 6.6 worksheet. So make sure everyone has their 6.6 worksheet. It looks just like this. So I am going to do the problem with the arrows. Who can tell me how many arrows we have? Right, we have 16. Just to make sure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we have 16 arrows. How many columns do we have? Right, we have 4. So we're able to identify how many we have of an object and how many columns or rows. All right, friends. I want you to work on the rest of these independently. If you have any questions, feel free to come to Math Help Me or email us, and we are here to help. Remember, today we learned how to understand division by looking at arrays and identifying how many objects and how many columns and rows are in that array to help us with division. You all did an amazing job today. I am so very proud of you. Have a great day.